and a 1-point lead. Bryant, he's called for steps before that dunk.
Bryant might have that might have brought the house down, considering that if that counted.
Ceedee Nadir, player of the game for West Oaks at this point. 19 points, brings it up the floor. And a little 3-2 zone here, Caleb, from Huntington Prep.
So I like it because West Oaks has been finding their way offensively against the man.
Jakovicius kicks it. That's a three. Saprakinas.
Just as I said, I like that zone. It seemed to be doing its job until all the way across the court in the corner. Saprakinas nails that three.
Third three for Saprakinas. And Nadir's got 4 of those threes, so 7 threes between those two. And a steal. Maitre up ahead. Ahmed. That was tipped. The follows are no good. Ahmed gets it back, and he's fouled. So a good block by Miles Bridges on the initial attempt, but nobody could corral the rebound, and now Ahmed's going wide.
Good hustle play by Ahmed to get that ball, and good job going up into the body of Bryant to ensure that he got the foul instead of fading away.
Ahmed will shoot 2 free throws. He's got 4 points today. First trip to the line, though. And with the 3 fouls, Josh Perkins will check in for Montague Gill Caesar. Perkins and Nadir are the point guards for both these teams, and they both have 3 fouls. So in this last 6:50, they have to be careful not to pick up that 4th foul. Ball swung around the perimeter and dumped inside. 2-point basket. That's good. Jalen Lindsay, fresh out of the locker room.
I think he's fine. It's fine.
6 points for Lindsay. Ball swung. Maitre to Ahmed for 2. Waleed Ahmed. Two-point lead for West Oaks. 5:53 to play. Deep 3 by Perkins is good.
And now Coach Fulford wants to talk about it a little bit, maybe say something up on defense.
13 points, 3 3-pointers for Josh Perkins. A great game for him despite being in foul trouble, which has limited his minutes in this game.
And then after long second quarter in which Huntington Prep was kind of keeping off of West Oaks to get back in this ball game. Same deal at the start of the third quarter. Now West Oaks has been battling back and gaining the lead in front of them now.
Watch how deep this 3 is by Perkins. Can't even see him. It's so deep. 30-footer right there.
That's Jimmer Fredette range. What's the kid doing?
Jimmer Fredette, of course, from BYU. You can remember him from a couple years ago, now with the Sacramento Kings.
Still don't know why I didn't get a jersey. Should have got a jersey.
Good crowd showing up for this final game. It's late, but these Ironton faithful want to see these Huntington Prep folks in action again. Saw them yesterday, but hey, these guys are so good. You got to come see them again, no matter the time.
Exactly. You're going to have 2 opportunities to watch one of the best programs in the country, a team that's consistent year in, year out. Yeah, we want to see these guys, so I can say, hey, I saw yada yada, whoever we've been talking about, when they go to the next level, play D1 basketball. They're playing an ACC game, playing a Big Ten game. Yeah, I saw him play. He was great even then.
Plus, it's right after the Ironton game, which we just saw, where everybody's already here to watch Ironton, so you might as well stay and watch Huntington Prep.
Even a lot of the old folks, you see a lot of the people here, you think, oh, well, they probably got grandchildren here, but really they're just here because they just enjoy basketball. They just enjoy watching prep sports or high school athletic sports.
Well, it's such a great deal. $10 gets you a ticket for every game. So, $10 today gets you 5 games. $10 yesterday got you 6 games. So it's a great deal. great opportunity for everybody in the Ironton, Ashland, Huntington area to come out and watch these great teams play. Nadir loses it, but regains control, trying to figure out how to attack the zone. Maitre a step inside the line for 2.
Another big basket by Maitre to respond to that three-pointer from Huntington Prep as they take yet another lead in the game.
First basket since the first quarter for Richardson Maitre. 6 points for him. Perkins pulls up and hits again.
And who's responded better than Perkins today? I don't think anybody has. He's been clutch.
They're going to rule that when he had a foot on the line, so a 2-pointer for Perkins. A drive, Maitre, they call it a jump ball, but possession arrow still favors West Oaks. 4:40 to play. Let's take a look at it.
Looks like he got the ball first, then came through maybe with the hand there at the end.
Good play by Jalen Lindsay, who has also switched numbers from 21 to 0. That's what he went to the locker room for. Must have had a problem with his jersey. Good defense by Ivan Gandia, but then picks up the foul. Got a little bit too physical there. Let's take a look at it. It's hard to tell from that angle.
Looks like maybe it might have been called at the beginning of the drive. I think he was being a little bit more physical with him than he was when he was driving the paint.
Nadir going to try and break down Perkins off the dribble. And hits. It's the C.D. Nadir versus Josh Perkins show right now.
It sure is. And if you want to see two guys that are college-able athletes right here, Nadir and Perkins are showing it tonight, because Perkins has stepped up absolutely clutch against collegiate-level players on that side. And then Nadir showing off a spin move, showing off his arsenal, his skill set, what he has. It's extremely impressive to watch.
21 points now for C.D. Nadir, 15 points for Josh Perkins. 3 made threes for him, 4 made threes for Nadir. It's a great showing between these two very good players. 4:09 remaining, 1 point West Oaks lead. It's not really what I expected, Caleb.
No, I expected a higher scoring game, and frankly, I favored Huntington Prep in this one, but West Oaks has battled extremely hard. And we've had such a good game here in the late in the third, early in the fourth. Since Huntington Prep reached 40, they've bounced back and forth. They've changed the score, or changed the lead 8 times just since the scores totals reached into the 40s. So back and forth we go. It's been keeping us on the edge of our seats, honestly.
That's basically every score. And there's not a lot of fouls. Very clean game. 6 team fouls for West Oaks, 5 team fouls for Huntington Prep. That could be a crucial factor here as we get late into this game, though, with 1-and-1 situations. Montague Gil Caesar, he's had an off game. 3 for 11 from the field, 1 for 5 from three-point range. Gandia for 3. Yes!
Lead change. Now got 52-50.
8 points for Ivan Gandia, his first 3. But he did have 3 free throws after being fouled on a 3-point attempt earlier. Good fake by Maitre. Chance to tie it, and he does. 8 points for Richardson Maitre.
Though West Oaks struggled against Walnut Ridge yesterday, I think you can see why this is the showcase game right now between Huntington Prep and West Oaks. Now that we see that what they're capable of, this has been an extremely well-contested ball game.
Perkins runs into some trouble, gives it back out to Lindsay. Everything on the perimeter right now for Huntington. Can't seem to work it inside. And Bryant, not used to working from outside the three-point arc, throws it away.
Coach is wanting a tip call. Can't say that I saw one. Pretty adamant about wanting that call.
Let's take a look.
see if there's a tip. Can't say I saw a tip. Maybe they are asking about it on the throw instead of a tip later, but I didn't see anything there.
Nadir pulls up. That's off to the right, and he comes up hurt. He's holding his left eye, maybe his nose. I think he got hit in the face as he came down on that three-point attempt. He did get hurt a couple of times in the game against Walnut Ridge yesterday. He hurt his lower back on one instance, hurt his ankle in another instance, but came back both times. Yeah, he looks like he's holding his nose. Trying to decide if he needs to go out right now or not. And coach will replace him with Andre Muniz for the moment. 2:39 to play. We'll see how long he sits down for. I can't imagine it'll be very long, this close of a game. As we pause, as one of the Huntington Prep players has to tie his shoe real quick. And right on cue, Seeding Nadir will go to the scorer's table and wait to check back in on the next dead ball. So
yeah, can't be out without him for very long.
He knows how critical this game is and how critical the score is right now.
I think this is the type of game that can give West Oaks confidence. I mean, we know they're already a really good team, already have a good win-loss record. But a win over a program like Huntington Prep really is going to do wonders for their confidence going forward.
Gil Caesar wants it. He's posting up at the free throw line. Doesn't get it. Lindsay for three. No. Rebound knocked away from Chad Kavicius, but it's still West Oaks ball, and now Nadir will check back in for Muniz. .213 to play. Tie ball game in your final game of the 2013 Ironton Classic. Should be a great finish. Saprakinas for three. That's short. Gil Caesar bats it to Perkins, who rebounds it.
Who says, nah, I got this, guys. He wants the ball here in this type of situation. He's been big tonight. Can't imagine we'd want the ball anywhere else.
Well, this Perkins and Nadir matchup has been really fun to watch. Both guys going right at one another. Kicks it to Gil Caesar, who's had a tough day. Misses the runner once again, but Gandia the offensive rebound. A big rebound there by Ivan Gandia. Perkins sets up the offense now, breaks down Nadir off the dribble, up and under, no good. And he comes up slow to get up on the other end. He's hobbling, so they're down a man for now. And Nadir's wide open as a result and hits it.
The West Oaks bench erupts. They get the three-point lead here late in the contest, 1:12 left to go. That's a huge three for Nadir.
Perkins walking gingerly back to the huddle as a timeout is called. As we take a look at the replay of Seeding Nadir's fifth three of the game.
Perfect stroke, perfect result.
24 points for the Texas A&M future prospect. What do you think the coaches are going over in the huddles right now for both sides?
Well, I think West Oaks coach, we've got to talk about Wiseman and Thelman over there. I've just got to be telling these guys, you've come all this way. You're playing, you guys have been playing extremely well tonight. You've fought through adversity. Even when they were trailing for a good part of that first half and early part of that third quarter, can't give it up now. You've got to keep playing hard and honestly give the ball to Nadir because he hasn't had any issues here in the second half. And if you're Fulford over there at Huntington Prep, I mean, they've got to get something going. Somebody's got to step up and hit a basket. I think he's probably challenging their guts, or probably questioning them right now. Or do they have the guts to somebody step up and hit a really big shot? And if it's Perkins or if it's Bryant down low to get up and get a basket, somebody's got to do it. Someone's got to step up.
Let's see how well Perkins responds out of this timeout because he was hobbling as he came up down after falling down the other end of the court. 2 timeouts left for Huntington Prep. 1 timeout left for West Oaks. Possession arrow favors Huntington Prep. As we come down the stretch, minute 12 to play, and Irish ball.
And let's we not forget that Huntington Prep really doesn't need a 3 ball here. I think a lot of young players forget that at times. Down 3 points late in the game, they think they've got to put up a basket. So maybe that's something that Fulford might have also mentioned is we just want to get a good shot. We want to get it quick, but we want to get a good shot, give ourselves a chance to be in good position here.
Perkins swings it to Gil Caesar, a dump inside to Thomas Bryant. That's a play call, and it worked for 2.
Deere went down there, clutching his face once again, or this time in his chest, but Bryant just went strong on that one.
Now, clock is still running. Clock does not stop after a made basket in high school, no matter what the time is. So, got to play tough defense if you're Huntington. And let's see what West Oaks has. Nadir moves pretty fast, then decides better of it, pulls it back out.
Good decision holding that out. They've got to get it in the hands of somebody who knows they can make free throws.
And now Ahmed is fouled. 6th team foul on Huntington Prep, so not in the bonus yet. 31.1 seconds to go and a 1-point West Oaks lead. So got to get the ball in bounds here.
Next foul is going to send somebody to the charity stripe. So it's extra important that they get the ball in here, even if they use that last time out.
Foul was on Jalen Lindsay. And they do get it in to Maitre. He's got to get out of that corner, and he does. 24 seconds. Nadir. And he's going to be double teamed. And a foul call. So he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 situation. Gandia picked up his 2nd foul. Nadir 3 for 4 from the line today.
Nadir on the line, shooting 1-1.
Take a quick look at this replay. Apologies. Nadir does hit the first free throw. Big free throw there to make it a 2-point game with 19.9 seconds left. And he hits them both. So 2 big free throws by Nadir, a big-time player, and a timeout by Coach Fulford.
As Perkins makes the 40-foot shot. Do you count that one?
Coach is probably wishing he didn't call that timeout. But then again, you know, Perkins probably isn't going to take that shot.
Yeah, then again, if Perkins takes that shot in the game, and I think Coach runs about halfway onto the court and gets in his face if he took something like that.
So 3-point lead. Both teams 1 timeout. 3-point lead for West Oaks. 18.7 seconds to go. Possession arrow favors Huntington Prep. And they have the ball. So a lot of time still left. You can get a quick 2. You saw him dump it down to Thomas Bryant last time they were down by 3 out of the timeout. What do you think they do here? Do they go back to Bryant, or do they try for a Perkins or Gil Caesar 3?
What I think they do right here is probably try and get somebody to switch sides of the floor, try and get the ball going one way, get the motion of the defense either going to the right or the left, and then make sure that one of their 3-point shooters is going to the opposite wing or the opposite corner, try and get them an open look. Because right now, yes, it might be good to try and get us into Bryant right now, but I'm not sure if that's what their mindset is here with 18 seconds.
Now, I do want to mention Jaquan Lyle has not played since the first half. That injury has been acting up on him, so he's been kept out. Coach Fulford not taking any chances with his star player. Hasn't seen the light of day since the first quarter, really. So no option. He's not an option in this situation. Inbound goes to Gandia, who has hit 1 3 in this game. Perkins set up for a fall-away 3, air ball. Goes off Gil Caesar's hands. He could not get the rebound. And Richardson Maitre is fouled. He'll go to the line for 1-and-1 with 8.4 seconds to go.
Let's say it was Lindsay got his hand on that one. Somebody got their hand on that. Huntington Prep had the chance to corral that rebound, but didn't come down with it. Now Maitre's got the chance to maybe ice it. 8 seconds left. Huntington still got enough time to get 2 possessions, but it makes it a lot more difficult if they can get it right here.
Maitre's first free throw attempt of the game. He's got to make this first one. He does.
Ice in the kid's veins, goes up 4.
Big free throw by Richardson Maitre makes it a 2-possession game. 8.4 seconds left. The second one is also good. 5-point lead. Got to go quickly here. Perkins is fouled, and he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Not what you want if you're Coach Wiseman.
Maybe not the worst thing, though, because with 8 seconds left and the 1-and-1, he's going to force him to have to make 2, and which he's capable of doing. Maybe not foul's not the best thing, but it's still not the worst because it's going to force them to make them, and they're still going to have to foul foul West Oaks or get the turnover with less than 5 or what's going to be less than 6 seconds left.
Perkins wasn't sure about that free throw, but hit it anyway. He's got to make this next one, though.
They've got to be ready to get right into a defense the moment the shot either misses or hits.
Missed shot. Nadir comes down with the game-saving rebounds. Boxes out Thomas Bryant. Gets in the way. 4.7 seconds left. And West Oaks looks like they're going to come out of here with a victory, Caleb.
And it looks like a little bit of a letdown for Huntington Prep here. The mood seems kind of somber out over there on the bench, and players look pretty disappointed at this point in time. It's not quite over yet, but writing could be on the wall right here with these free throws.
As Nadir on cue knocks it down. He's 6 for 7 from the line, 27 points for CD Nadir.
And he's putting together what was probably arguably the best game of this tournament of any individual player, as he gets 28 points right there with that free throw.
Inbound to Gandia. One last quick shot here. No good. And West Oaks comes into the Conley Center, wins both their games this weekend, beats Huntington Prep 61-55 behind 28 points, an Ironton Classic high this year by CD Nadir.
And a great performance from West Oaks. You've got to think that traveling all the way from Florida up here to Ironton, Ohio is worth it just for the chance to win 2 games and the chance to beat a team like Huntington Prep.
Well, we'd like to thank the Ohio University Southern electronic media production team for putting this entire production together, all the guys in the truck, and Caleb Carter. I'm Todd Ward, saying so long from Ironton and the Ironton Classic.
Ohio University Southern Electronic Media presents the 2013 Ironton Classic. Tonight's games are brought to you by Collins Career Center, making career dreams come true. Giovanni's of Colgrove, Pizza Power. Western and Southern Financial Group, and Fox Sports Radio 1230 AM and 1420 AM.